like that. I think the camera might be like, yeah, super wonky and skewed. Let me see if I can sort this out. Oh my god, how is this so? Yo, what's going on, FarmTech? How are you doing today? Something around there? Okay, there you go. That's not too bad. How are you doing today, FarmTech? I haven't managed to look for any more practice boats, so we're just going to YOLO it and just try it for real on this controller that needs repairing. As always, I'm fine. You? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Look how messy this is. Do we have a brush around here? Yeah, we do. Okay, that's a bit better. Alright, let's see if we can get... Just caught my hand on a cable tie. Scratched my hand. I haven't put gloves on yet. Probably would be a smart idea, wouldn't it? I'd avoid things like that. Without good ones. Okay. Have you seen NanoFix video about Hot Air? Yeah, I think I did watch that one, but I've completely forgotten like everything about it. I remember he was like saying he only uses like 2 nozzles and about like you have to compensate for like air pressure and stuff when you're not using a nozzle and things like that. But I don't know. Where the hell does this thing come from? Alright. Can we get this open? Oh, got a bloody sticker. Why do we put the sticker there of all places? So I can't get in. Oh, nice. Duck up. One like on the stream, thank you. Let's do this. These gloves seem to be going a bit like skew to the side. I don't know. Oh, that stupid viewfinder inactive. I really need to like figure out how to get rid of that, but I always forget to like research and look it up how to get it off. Oh. Well, that's not good. They always, once you take them off, never go back on properly. It's good, isn't it? The D-pads just bloody come straight off. Which way does it go? It goes this way. It's like one that looks different and that always goes in the down position. This goes around this way. We need to, something to poke at this with. Tweezers will do. I should just... Tweezers are stuck out. Find something better to poke at this with. There you go. This should Just push into place. Why you not push in place? What the Okay. There you go. To prevent PCB edge being put tape on it. I don't have aluminium tape. So I'm just gonna YOLO it. Oh, this one's got some damage on the cable there. It's been nicked. Somebody must have not put the cable back properly at some point. Not me, but that's the problem with half the half all the stuff I buy is off eBay. Okay, we have to remember what sticks we've got in this too. Have we taken both the screws out? We have, haven't we? Yeah. What the? There you go. So these are Jinful version 1s. This is the board we need. I don't like eBay anymore. Don't tell us really wrong. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can't trust eBay sellers at all. It's awful these days. See, this thing's come off again. Like once you take these things off once, they never go back into place properly. So that thing is going to have I don't know, like a dab of glue or something on it to keep it in place, like the metal thing. I don't know. We'll figure that out once we've swapped the port over. Oh my days, come on. Right, is that all of them? Wasn't even counting. Let's move all these damn screws. What the? Okay, our tweezers are sticky. 1 second. I'll give this a wipe. I just dropped the bloody screwdriver. There you go. Oh, did I just yeet that screw? I think I just yeeted the screw somewhere. Oh yeah, I see one down here. Okay, there you go. Deco. Deco's representing. Thank you for the like. Can I just pull this out? Do I need to remove the cover? I need to remove the middle bar cover, I guess. Okay. Let's put this to the side. And this stupid thing. Okay, so we're going to try the board this way around this time. Don't get to put info about your life in Discord. Yeah, I always forget that. It's only a short one today anyway. Just gonna quickly swap this port over and be done with it. Can we get this in a bit closer maybe? Maybe not that close. I haven't even switched views. Okay. Right. What temperature have we got this on? Let's knock this down a bit. Not that much, jeez. Okay, I'm going to have to move this closer. The only problem is I can't really get to this thing. Like, the hot air station is quite far away. Okay, I might need a nozzle on this. No, so something's not right. Oh well, WE1010 Digest, actually is my CDBS 200. It's not the same feeling as I'm doing. Damn. Okay, yeah, something's not right. Like, that should have had some wobble in it after heating it for that much time. I'm going to try with the nozzle on. Because, I don't know, that didn't seem right to me. I was like, heating it, try heating the board to 200 first. Yeah, I've watched a couple of people do like swaps on these though, and like they don't do any of that because it's a pretty small board. I shouldn't have to worry about preheating it too much. Where the hell's the screwdriver gone? Let's put that down for a second. Why can I not find the bloody screwdriver? Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's right, yeah. But you don't have 1,000 watt plus one like they have. Yeah, that's a good point. So does that make like a big difference then? Do they have like more airflow, just more heat output? Because like the temperature should be the same, should it not? Oh, where's my phone going? Hello. I'm okay, you alright? Sorry, guys. I will be back in like 2 minutes. I had to take a phone call. If I can plug my phone in now. Uh, 2 minutes and I will be back. I bet you guys are fed up of looking at that same USB-C port. It still hasn't miraculously or magically removed itself, sadly. So we'll have to still figure this out. This board has lost any heat we put into it. Alright, give me 2 minutes and I will be back. Okay, I'm actually back now. Why am I getting sorry about that, guys. Alright. Oh, I'm dropping my bloody glove now. Let's see if we can actually get this port off now. Like, you watch videos and it looks easy. You try it in real life and it's not so easy. Right. Can I move this a bit? I need more flex now, that's the problem. Hopefully that's enough flex. Welcome back, thank you, Pantech. I'm just gonna like try and get like a bit of heat into the area around here. Do you reckon this is loose yet, guys? No? There should be enough time, surely. Like, it's starting to get smoke coming from here now. Surely, like, this must be... What the f... I'm so confused right now. I've just got like loads of smoke coming from the board and everything. I can't heat it for much longer than that. I'm going to end up damaging shit, but like nothing's melting. Like, see, even this component is so solid. This makes no sense to me. I see other people with their hot air station and they heat it for about like 8 seconds and it just comes off nice and easily. Like, I don't know. I was heating it for ages. Hopefully I haven't damaged anything on the back. No, I haven't damaged anything on the back. Does anybody have any ideas? Do I need like more temperature, more air pressure? Am I like heating it not close enough? Like, what am I doing wrong here? I can't just keep trying the same thing. Like, this is warm now anyway, so. So I'm gonna try. Do I try a bit more temperature? Surely this should be melted now. It's starting to get a lot of smoke coming from this board and stuff now. I'm not getting anything happening, no wait. I think we're slowly getting it. Surely this should be good to lift up now. We actually got it off. That was ridiculously difficult. I was heating it for way too long. Maybe I should have definitely gone for a better hot air station. I see people heating it for like 6 seconds or something. I think we actually removed that without... I don't think we knocked any components. The board doesn't look like charred. I think we done an okay job there. So now we need more flux. Just need to see your hot air need more time because of the lower watt. Yeah, it's a pain, that's a problem, because I don't like taking it longer, because when it's taking longer, I got more chance of like damaging and burning stuff. But it doesn't surprise me because it was a cheap hot air station. But yeah, it's not good, like, not good. There's a lot of smoke and stuff coming off that board, and after the last few times I've burnt boards, I'm really worried when I see how smoke coming from the boards. I need to... Oh, I can't even get the solder off the reel. There you go. Oh, I just melted plastic all over my hot air, oh, that's buzzing. Just melted plastic all over my bloody soldering iron. That smells horrible. Let's knock this extractor on. But this time you got it. Yeah, don't speak too soon, FarmTech. We're not out of the woods yet. Okay. Well, you got it off. Yeah, I got it off, yeah. I don't know how much we burnt that port. It is melted onto the thing. Oh, actually, I don't even think we melted it. I thought that plastic would have been really melted considering how long we were heating it for. I think I put it on like 405 and on just over 5 on the airflow, 5 out of 8. But I feel like it took a little bit too long, so I think I need to dial in the settings a bit more. Where's our tweezers? There it is. Right. Okay, we didn't knock any components there, I don't think. Not too sure what this. Yes. So we try and go for these ports. Okay. Okay, this area is almost clean. I think we need one of these wipes and a brush. I can never find any tools on here. I'm not surprised though. It's a hell of a mess on this worktop. That area should be clean now. So now we need to tin up these. I did not say that loud, did I? Yeah. Alright. Let's. Does that all look good, guys? Mess on workbench. Yeah, there's a hell of a mess on the workbench. We don't even want to see the mess on this workbench. Alright, so now I think I just need to get the hot air out, and then now I need to tin a new USB port. So let's pull out a new USB port. Let's put this away from the fluxy area and see if we can. Can I get any of this on here? Oh my days. Alright, yeah, I need to get a tweezers to hold this thing, I think. And hopefully that should be okay. Oh, oops. What the? Alright, maybe a little bit of flex. So if you can go to them bridges. There you go. Alright, hopefully that's okay. I don't know. Alright. This is going to be the difficult part. Where's this new port? Here it is. Which way around does this need to go? I need to figure all of this out beforehand. Alright.
I need to get this port in. Why won't this port go down straight? I cannot get this to go down properly for some reason. Okay, I hope I didn't scratch it. But do we think that's done, guys? Oh, I've done it completely in the wrong place. That's why it wouldn't go in properly. Yeah, I've put it in the wrong place. Yeah, I am an absolute idiot. God damn it. So I get for trying to drop a port on. Let's get some flux. See if we can get. It shouldn't take long to heat up this time. Okay, let's try and get this in the right place this time. It's probably why you wouldn't. I'm still not good with YouTube Studio. Hey Pigeon, hey chat. I'm not sure if my raid actually. Oh, nice photo. You're trying to raid me. Nice. That's much appreciated. Thank you very much. Do we think that's the work now? And it says I have 9 viewers now, though. I'm not too sure how many I had before. Gonna be honest, I haven't been paying much attention. I've been like super trying to concentrate on not breaking this board. Because every other board we've done, we've broken. Hey Jane, what's going on? Rusty Russ repairs. How are you doing? Try to get some light on this thing. Oh, I think I got a like on the stream there. I don't know. Are they soldered? Like, are these things on the back here? Where is that? These things. Yeah. I think so. I don't know. Is there movement there, guys? So I can't tell. I think only one of them on the far right is done on the case thing. Them pins look good though, I think. Where's the view even gone now? Let me zoom out a bit. No, it's hard to tell. Try it? Yeah, we can give it a go. Looks like it's sitting flat. Let's have a look inside, see if we've done any damage. Please don't be burnt inside. Please look good. Does that look good? Oh, wait. Is there a little burning in there? I think there's a little bit of burning in there, is there, guys? Around the edges. Is there a little bit of burning there on this side? Like against this edge. Maybe here. Is that good or no? What's this? What even is this thing here? Oh, this is just a solder joint. Okay, it's just flex around it. We need to clean up the back of this, so look at this solder ball we have here. We'll test it, but we'll just quickly dab this solder ball here. Just wait for my end to come up to temperature. And then if it's good, then we'll secure it properly on the board. But for now, just gonna try and just clear up some of this. We really need to clean out like that. Go chill out for a minute, man. I think that's probably about as good as we're gonna get it. This step. Let me just quickly clean this up. Who's making Deco dance? Sloth Tech, nice. What's going on, Sloth Tech? How you doing? How's everybody doing today? But the one thing that helped me, I don't know if this works successfully, but kind of helped me, is putting the solder on the board. And I can see, oh, well, it's hot enough here to melt the solder I'm putting down. So surely, like, it must be ready once that kind of like melts and moves and flows. That's my thought process anyway. How correct that is another thing. Let me just try and clean up like 10 litres of flex that we put onto this thing. It's just a little bit of flex on this board. Yes, preheat is better.
Trying to clean in between some of these components here. It's proving quite difficult. It's bugging me how much crap is. Because of mess it makes since you use a brush. Right, now let's try with this. Do you reckon that's going to be cleaner? Oh my god, that still looks horrific. That still looks absolutely horrific. Oh my god. What I want to do is just clean this little area up. It just seems impossible to clean up this area. Like, I can't clean around them components. They're just cursed. I'm going to try just blasting this out with some air just to see if that evaporates. I don't think it's evaporated. Right, is that clean yet? The answer's going to be a no, isn't it? All I want is a clean board. That might have to do, I'm going to be honest. There's still some bits between there, but yeah, screw it. Alright, let's test this thing. I want to know if it actually works. Let's switch the camera. Top down. Okay. Let's move this board holder. Deco. Okay, that's right next to the hot air station, Deco. If you can see if I move this back there. I'm not able to see it. The hot air station's literally right behind Deco. Okay, we need this board. We want this board. And I want to sandwich them together. We're going to make a PCB sandwich. Nom nom. My favorite type of sandwich. Okay. We have a working controller. There you go, fully functional OEM. Totally could use it like this now. That'd be janky to use. Let's plug this in. Before we do that, we are going to do a poll. We're starting a poll. Yo, what's going on, Michael? How are you doing this evening? I will let that run for like 60 seconds before we plug this in. Sorry about it now. I don't blame you either. If it does work, it'll be the first one that has worked. So, yeah. Alright. I'm going to be ending the poll in the next 10 seconds. If anybody wants to vote, get your votes in. Okay. Is it really 50-50? Oh, you guys suck. Let's see how it is. Playing it safe. Alright. Oh. God damn it. Can we not fix anything? Nothing. Am I plugging that in all the way? This port is slightly bent. How far does this need to go in? Oh, further than that. Oh, wait, we have light. We have life. Let's try hardware tester. Oh. Ah, damn. Oh. We're getting disconnects, I think, when we moved to them. Maybe all them pins are not down properly. Okay, now we get nothing. Oh, wait. Took a second. Oh, wait. Let's try it in the other way. Nothing the other way. I wiggle it, I move it. Nothing the other way. Damn it. The wiggle test is fine, I think. But it only seems to work in the one direction. So I plug it in this way. Works fine. I'm not going to wiggle it too much because we haven't soldered all the legs down. But that, seems fine. Yeah, 50% working. Exactly, yeah, that's good enough. But when I plug it in this way, it doesn't light up. So I'm assuming we need to take it back off and do it again. But I'm quite hungry and tired already because I haven't had like hardly any sleep this week.
See, this one's got a little blue dot on it too, this chip. So we'll do that tomorrow. That's going to be my last opportunity to stream, because I'm not going to be here Friday, Saturday or Sunday, I don't think. So yeah, nothing at all in this other direction. Do we just try giving it a quick clean? Do you reckon it could be like, so everyone voted right if it's 50% working? Yeah, technically you guys were all right saying it was 50% working, yes. If you want to get technical. No, I don't think it's a dirty port or anything like that. No. Something must not be connected, I guess. That's annoying. Russ always getting technical. Yeah, I know. Damn it, Russ. Why are you always getting technical for? Only joking. We'll have to order some more of these at some point. I wonder if like maybe we forgot to tin one of the things up. I can't wait till my smaller knife tip comes too. That's going to make life a bit easier. But getting better. Moderate success. This one should be obviously removing it and putting it back on stuff. We're probably going to melt it slightly a bit more, which is not good. But it should be easier to remove because this has got like leaded solder on it now. So this should come off quite easy, I'm hoping, when we do it. But we'll do that tomorrow. Because all I can think about right now is food. I don't know, if I stay up too late and then leave it late to cook, then I'm going to be up too late again. And I'll be dead. I have got coffee though, the last 2 days. I forgot to buy coffee. So I've just been like dying. But I went and bought some iced coffees today when I got home. And then my fridge ready for tomorrow. So it shouldn't be as rough. Coffee helps. I just don't like warm drinks. Hungry and no coffee, that's not good. Yeah, I've been hungry luckily. I'm hungry right now. But yeah, today I've eaten well. I had like toast, like a bloomer, I think it is. I know it's like maybe an inch thick, like 3 slices of that. But like a good helping, like buttermilk butter. But I don't have any coffee to go with it. And then I had some, I think, some chips. Oh, and a sausage roll. Oh yeah, I ran out of my usual coffee pods this week, and I was ordering coffee every day. Yeah, damn, yeah, that sucks. I bet it was costing a fortune. I well overpaid for what I bought. 2 little like lattes, basically. They're probably like 300 something mil each. They were £2.50 each. Just like all my days. I normally buy like a big milk carton looking thing. Like a Starbucks one. I think that's like £3 or something. And I can get like 3 servings out of that. Rather than paying a £5 to get like 1.5 servings maybe. 1 serving. So guilty for ordering food. I was considering ordering food today though, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since I've been ordering food, but obviously with all these random stuff I've been buying, I probably can't afford to be wasting money on ordering food as well. But Just Eat and Uber Eats just been like emailing me constantly. Just for like discount codes and stuff because I've been on there for ages, just tempting me like 50% off. I'm just like, oh,
really. I'm tempted. So guilty. I got the duck in the oven. That was good. No, don't say that. Cover your ears, ducker. You don't want to hear this. You cover your ears too. Farm Tech is a savage eating ducks. Can't be eating ducks, Farm Tech. Oh, do you mean no? No. Yeah, that's what Ducko thinks of you eating his kind. Just have to wait like 60 seconds for it to come through. There you go. So Ducko thinks you trying to eat. Ducko's very afraid of anyone with farm in their name. Yeah, he is. I keep telling him that if they don't behave, they're going off to live with Uncle Farm Tech on the farm. And it normally works, they normally behave then. Yeah, on the farm, yep. So yeah, they better watch out. That's why they've been quiet lately. Same to the farm up north. But yeah, I'm going to have to order some more controllers and stuff soon as well. I still haven't listed any of these ones for repaired. But at least now, if we can get this successfully done, I might be less hesitant of, because I've always avoided any that are listed as having a USB or port issue kind of thing. I generally look for ones that are listed as like drift. I'm like, well, that's going to be easy. I just change the sticks, problem solved. If I run into any like other small little issues, it's not a big deal most of the time. Like cleaning stuff up, maybe replacing a bumper, or what else do I normally change? So like battery terminals are quite common. I think I do battery terminals more than I do bumpers. Sticks, battery terminals, and then bumpers have been the most common issues I've run into so far. But that's mainly because anything that's been listed as having a USB issue I've avoided. But I have bought like untested and all kinds of things like that in the past. Like if it's cheap, I buy it. By cheap I mean an actual reasonable price. But it's cheap compared to what some crazy ass people are asking for broken controllers. Like they'd be like £30 and it'd be listed as like faulty USB, faulty bumper. It'll be like, look like somebody's chewed off like one of the thumbsticks. The other will just be completely missing where somebody's ripped it out. The case will have scratch marks over and they'd be like, yeah, £35 or something stupid. I'm just like, what? Are you serious? Like that should be like £5. But like, yeah, 10 to 15 is my like limit of what I think is reasonable to pay for a used controller. But like a lot of them I see going right now are going like 20 to 30. Not just used, like faulty. Like an instead of it was used and working fine. But yeah, that's what like faulty ones people are asking. It's just stupid. I bought a box of random games that they include in a controller, console, R-Stadies, like this shit off. Damn. Where did you buy that from? Was that like an eBay or did you actually get it from somewhere decent? Like, nothing wrong with eBay as a company and like as a platform. Absolutely love it. But the sellers on like used and faulty tech stuff just really deceive us. Marketplace, nice. Yeah, I've never done any market. But he said the box is they're gonna untested. Yeah. Normally means I've tested and tried to repair the rest of the stuff. These are the shit I couldn't fix. Or I've absolutely butchered. Good luck. Basically. We all know what that's going for. But yeah, it sucks.
But sometimes it's worth the 20% of the time it actually is untested, but the other 80 is generally somebody's already tried and failed and made the situation worse. Yeah, I might have to do a complete cable swap on that one for science, but the box is mostly trash. Oh, okay, damn. Yeah, it's always worth doing if you can get a whole bunch of stuff. I used to do with watches. Used to buy job lots all the time, and I'd pay what I was willing to pay for, say it was like 5, 6 watches. I'd see, oh well, there's 2 in there that are in decent condition, and like Seiko, because Seiko is my favorite low end, like affordable watch brand, because they make good watches and they're good quality, made of decent materials, etc. And they've got a good history. There are a handful of other brands I like in that kind of like price bracket. But I'd get like a couple of other ones just like thrown in, and they were always good just because like you can just do whatever with them other ones. It doesn't really matter too much. You can practice, you can just restore them. But the one or two things, if you're paying the right amount, there's normally one or two things in a lot where you're like, well, yeah, I guess I'd pay that for that and that for that alone. And as long as you go too much over that and you get the other stuff basically thrown in for free, then it's always a good buy or reasonable buy. Because I always like to think of it as a reasonable buy, because you don't want to be like ripping the seller off. They want to make money, but also it needs to be fair, whereas you can have a chance to restore and make money, or get a reasonable deal considering something might need work or it's used, etc. It's always good when both parties come off happy in a deal. Yeah, in the lot it had an OEM GameCube power supply and it works fine. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's probably worth a couple of pounds, I'm assuming. It had AT games, Genesis control pad and console. The pad is 2 broken wires with the cable. I seen people trying to repair some of them old, what are they called? Like console controllers and stuff like that, and they're like basically like ribbon cables with like the foil, the silver paint and stuff on them, or like really thin foil traces and stuff like that. They're like stupidly fragile and difficult to repair. I don't know if it's the same on that, but I remember watching a stream with a guy trying to repair one before. I don't know if they're PCBs and stuff. I think they are flex cable or like a ribbon cable type of thing. No, I think it'd class as a flex with like the surface mounted traces on them. But I'm not too sure if that's the same on that. It wasn't a Genesis console. Is the Genesis like a Sega, or I'm not too sure. It was like an older console, something like that. Might be a N64 or a SNES but it was a retro console, so I'm assuming a lot of the tech around that era probably was similar. Should be fun to pop open some of the things from this box. Sweet, yeah, I'll have to have a look. I've really been tempted to buy a couple of job lots as well. Been looking at where people get Amazon returns, like the kind of stuff like my mate Vince does, where he's just doing like random stuff. Just like, oh look, here's a Hoover, here's a fan, here's just other things. Because, it just widens your array of things you can, fix. Don't really want to be doing only consoles. Audio stuff frights my head. I don't know how Andy constantly manages to does it, because he always seems to be working on like a lot of he seems to get a lot of audio stuff come through. Obviously he doesn't choose what he works on. Well, I guess he can obviously turn down jobs, but it just seems like a lot of the stuff is like audio consoles. And audio is like quite complicated. Like audio circuits. Should be fun to pop on. Oh yeah, I already read that comment. Audio stuff is interesting. I sort of prefer to work in audio gear. Yeah, I prefer to work in audio gear, than have to repair it or anything like that. That's just a pain. I would hire Andy to service my audio gear. Yeah, I'd feel pretty confident in it. I think I wouldn't trust him to repair a what they call it, a hoverboard thing. But I would trust him to repair audio equipment or a console, definitely.
He seems pretty successful at them. He's not set any of them on fire that I've seen. Just ask Andy if he does BMW screens. Yeah, yeah, tempting. We should all get a fund together and buy faulty BMW screens from eBay and send them into Andy to repair, just to troll him. Just have an influx of damaged BMW screens being mailed to him. He'd be so happy. Yeah, good idea. See if we can find any. Let's see if I can find any on eBay. Let's just see. Faulty BMW. I'm just going to type in faulty BMW screen. eBay. Because you know it's definitely going to be faulty. Okay. There is one here for £18.99. Display screen. I don't think these are coming up as faulty though. BMW screen, faulty. Damn, okay, no, they're expensive. I can only find any like, oh no, I can't find any good faulty ones. I was hoping to find some good faulty ones. Oh wait, damaged screen, it's only for 47, not best offer. Jeez, there's one here. OEM Evo ID6 DAB and GPS touchscreen, £1,200 from Latvia. Jeez. Others are pay service here. BMW CICI Drive navigation repair service. Apparently, £42.30. I reckon that's Andy moonlighting on eBay. Yeah, I can't find any, yeah. Before you embark on a journey of a French, dig 2 graves. Yeah. But no, he's lucky we can't find any cheap faulty. But if anybody out there has any faulty BMW screens, I hear Swindon Electronics Repairs is a BMW screen repair specialist, like the best in the country. So yeah, you definitely need to send it into the fermentation dish as they've got. Yes, it is. We're sending business his way. We're being, it's good karma, man. We're sending him business so you can, afford to feed his family and keep a roof over his head. We're just being considerate. It's nice of us, eh? We can send him a piano. A piano? Does he repair pianos? Well, like a full-size piano? Or do you mean like an electric keyboard? It's like a full-size piano would be insane in his workshop. Like a big ass wooden box. How would you even get that in the shed? Forklift truck turns upside of this house. Yeah, we've got a delivery for you, Mr. Swindon. I am going to need to make some food and wrap this up, I think. I'd say this is a technically it should be a 5 out of 10, but I swear I rated my other one like higher last time, the one we done on the other board, not the Xbox Series board, but the Xbox One board. Even though we burnt the board on that one, but that one was successful. I think all the pins were working, but the port didn't work afterwards. But I think the board might have been fried because it was a donor board and it was missing components and stuff. But I don't know, I'm going to class this as an 8 out of 10. even though technically it should be a 5 because it only works 50%. But we didn't like tarnish this too much. We didn't melt like hardly any plastic in there, almost nothing. We didn't burn the board, best off. Like, if we compare this to the other one, that like it looks even worse close up. Rip traces, help a mess, burn, just completely basically set this board on fire. He almost lost a finger today in a BMW CD. Why do I always miss this? I always miss the best things. I don't get to watch Andy stream most days because I'm just like busy. I have stuff to do around them times. And I always miss the best stuff. Such a shame. And it's just, I feel left out if I watch it on the replay. I'd like to, but then I just like, I'm so used to being able to interact. So when he says stuff on the thing, I just like, I want to go to the chat, and then I'm like, oh wait, the chat's not there. I can't actually have my input on this topic right now. I'm just gonna sit here and watch. I think it'd be super cool if, and I think his channel would grow quite a bit as well if he done what Joey does and chop up like the streams and turn them then into a video. So he's got both streams and videos. It would take like time. I reckon he could probably hire an editor though. Fairly cheaply. Maybe one from like India or something. And then you could have like a bunch of like shorts and like videos like chopped down based on his like streams and stuff. I think that like, you know, give him good content, I think his channel would grow exponentially. It'd be nice to see his channel growing a lot more. Like, I don't understand how he's only got like, is it like 2.5K or something like that? Severely underrated. You know, good banter and decent repair skills. And a whole array of different things that he does. Not just switches. Nothing against people who repair switches. It's great and invaluable if you actually repair switches, to have that much content available. You know, there's enough content out there from creators where if you want to repair switches, you could be an expert in about like a week by watching like about 1,000 different videos. But I don't repair switches. I just like seeing people repair just other stuff and learning, seeing how different things work. So any creator does varied content and repairs is always good in my mind. I do watch a lot of engineering YouTubers as well. So like things being made. I put a show video on Discord. Okay, I'll have to check that video if I'm like. Alright, I'm going to have to wrap up the stream. I think I'm going to be rambling all night and I'm not going to sleep and I'm not going to get food. Alright, we'll try to have a second go at that poll tomorrow. I'm feeling a little bit more confident. We're still not quite there, I don't think, on the technique and with the settings. It's taken a bit longer than I think it should. I don't know if it's the hot air station or if I need to maybe like it kind of is the hot air station. Not me blaming my bad skills in the hot air station, because yeah, I do have bad skills, no lack of skills currently. But when I'm watching like videos of people doing similar things, they are all using the same. Is it the Aten? I think it is. I forgot like what the model number is. But we're all using a like 200, 300 pound hot air station basically. And I'm using a cheap one, and I'm trying to compare my settings and timings to what they're using, and yeah, they're not. It's like, you know, it's comparing apples and oranges. They're not the same thing. So I think I need to tweak mine a bit more till it's just right. But I don't currently 100% know what the correct feel and timings are. But I'm feeling that when I'm heating it, it's taking way too long. And prolonged heat on the board, we know is not good, because we've managed to set 2 boards on fire. Not just one, 2 boards. Where's the other one we set on fire? Was it this one?
The one we like, yeah, the one we prettied up with the solder mask. This one wasn't as bad. Just a little bit of a slight burn. Not like this one, where it's just like crispy, falling apart and delaminated in top layers. But this one's a bit of a shame because this is an Xbox Series controller. Whereas the other's just an Xbox One controller, which I don't really have much use for. I like Andy, he is funny and knows when to take strange jobs and makes better content. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like watching it. He will always challenge, he'll take on a challenge and a completely like random thing and just like figure his way through it. And that is great entertainment, yeah. That's why it's a shame that he doesn't chop a lot of them up and like into a video. Like that cursed amp that he was trying to work on with like them like 20 million capacitors and then like giant capacity he had to remove. And yeah, I'd love to see videos, because anybody who misses the stream misses out on some great content. I'd like to see them compress into like a 20 to 40 minute video that people can watch afterwards, and myself, because I don't know if I could sit there and watch like a 4-hour stream afterwards, but I can definitely sit there and do in the stream like live 4 hours, no problem. All right, I'm rambling again, sorry guys. Alright, thank you very much to everybody who's popped into the stream tonight. You're all much appreciated. Don't you guys ever forget that. You guys are the legends here. Thank you very much to FarmTech, Michael. Is there anybody else who's typed recently? I'm not too sure. Rusty Russ, maybe he's still lurking. Yeah, all you lurkers out there, you're all appreciated too. I'm going to get some food before I see it. Thanks for tuning in. All good. Thank you guys for watching. And, just chilling with me, basically. Yeah, I should have known Rusty was lurking out there, though. Becco's gives a little dance off. Alright. Take it easy, guys. I will catch all you guys next stream, where hopefully, fingers crossed, we get this port off, we get it back on, and everything works. And then we can consider ourselves like a controller repair guru, like the world's #1 USB porter. So yeah, be a professional. Alright, take it easy, guys. Everybody have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening, the rest of your day, etc. And I'll catch you guys next stream. Bye bye.